And you did the countdown?
Yeah.
We're live now. Now we're live.
Oh, okay.
Shh.
Shut the fuck up.
How many bands we at?
Fuck is this? Drinking, driving, drunk. Oh.
I teach you the ball, just gotta be careful.
Hey boys.
Yo, half the sound wasn't in that video.
What was that?
Half the sound wasn't
It's a video somebody sent that they made for the kid that passed away that we were raising the money for, but half the sound wasn't in it. BA doesn't even know what happened, bro.
Yeah, BA. That night,
Summer BA, dude. Summer BA.
Summer BA.
Just relaxing in the sun. He doesn't know what's going on. I think we should top of the morning to you, BA.
Rest in peace to buddy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Okay, so no Phil this week, guys.
No Phil this week. We had, I don't know, Will, just bring him in.
Okay, fine. Well, Madawaska.
It's always like a production.
Tim
Rigolds, which I say Rigolds, but I think it's Rigolds.
Oh,
and Madawaska Rob, who was not on cam.
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh, nice.
What's up, boys? What's going on?
Not too much. How you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing swell. So
for all of us, John.
Hold on one second.
I'm doing good.
I accidentally double booked Rob today because I completely forgot that we were going to have Tim Rigolds on today, and I was like, well, fuck it, let's have them all on. So boys, what are we doing today? So we're going to do a little education, and then
you tell us.
Rhetorical question, man. What are we doing today? All right, we're doing fucking this.
Well, I was going to give you the lineup. Like, fuck you guys. It was a rhetorical motherfucking question. What do you want?
Me and Rob.
Actually, because I don't think Rob did get a rundown. So, yeah, tell Rob what we're doing.
Well, me and Rob wore the same shirt, so we're lucky.
Yeah, why'd you guys do that?
We talked to each other. Me and Rob.
So you guys set this up.
I wore the scally.
Right,
I wore the scally cap today because I was getting fucked with a bunch of Boston people. I wanted to show it be like a tough guy on the fucking.
Oh yeah,
kick some ass.
That's exactly how you do it. The scally cap.
Are you gonna wear that to Sacco? Or
yeah,
Sacco?
I'm gonna bring my bat too. Just so
Are you guys bringing guns? I heard. So are you bringing guns to Sacco?
I'm keeping mine at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might just bring a huge collection of
them. You think that the state of New York would allow me to have a gun?
I don't think any state would.
Canada probably would.
No,
Tim, what about you?
I'm out on that.
Please
no I live pretty close to there. I'm all set. It's all good.
All right, so we're doing education on. So this was the first the clips that Murchison sent out, right? I guess.
Yeah. The emails.
Okay.
This was like the Barstool clips, though.
Yeah. So this was the first time I guess he was like attacking Barstool sponsors and stuff. I know. Well, we'll go over it when we're going over that part. But any news, boys? BA, you have any news for the crowd?
Like personal life or
yeah,
what's going on?
Yeah,
living the dream. It's been good. Good. Show related. I don't know. What do you want to talk? Piss jugs or?
No, I wanted to talk Steve's journal with you because I think that.
Yeah, I need.
Well, yeah, I have a lot of.
Do you feel weird that he was keeping a journal on you the whole time?
So there's a couple theories. There's a couple theories. One, if there is a journal, it's riddled with lies. He's probably lying to himself in the journal. Like,
no, he's probably trying to keep track of his lies using the journal. That was what I thought your theory was.
Do you think he's like today I lied about this.
So you can keep track. I would be compulsive ones. You never know.
That would be funny, man. Or the journal is a lie in itself. There is no journal. So that's another theory.
So what do you think, Will? Which one do you think it is?
I think he has a journal. I think it's.
I think he does too.
And I think
Rob, what do you think? What do you
he definitely journals. He's definitely a journal.
Would you call it a diary or a journal? Or
It's definitely it's probably a journal.
It's just
pictures.
a diary.
It's just pictures of Howie Cott. He just sketches pictures of Howie Cott like every day, like doing different things.
Just real fucking buff and shit.
Just
Howie
like
Cott,
all different heads and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be actually pretty
he
cool.
Sketches.
It's probably
stills.
just stories about Steve's life.
He sketches stills to jerk off to.
Jeffrey Epstein.
I love his excuse to like try and play it off too. He's like, "It's like the most normal thing that I do." Fucking no, it's not.
Yeah, no. This is the second time. This is the second time in like 2 weeks. The piss jug, and we were just deciding between.
I would argue that the piss jug.
He just was like, "Yeah, that's that." Like, I think we're back into a cycle where Steve kind of just says stuff about his life, and we're all just like, all right. And then it gets to a point where we're all like, okay, stop, because you can't be this crazy. Then we start calling him a robot, and then we go back into the cycle.
But then do you think this
slows it down?
Do you think this is like an act in a sense that he's trying to like now he's trying to manufacture stuff?
Some people's lives
Steve
are
has a journal. Steve has a journal. Steve Robinson, much like Ben Franklin, is a man of letters. He corresponds by pen and ink because that is the way a man like fucking Steve Robinson would do. So that shit's fucking legit, and that's Channel Zero shit. Just getting, whatever. I'll leave it to the big boys.
They got a lot of other stuff in common too, right? So
yeah. Yo, Madawaska Rob, are you going to Saco? Where are you staying at? Are you staying over a couple nights, or you got the kids, so you really can't?
Yeah,
right?
I'm golfing on Saturday with a bunch of awesome guys. So it'll be fun.
I was talking about it in a certain private group that me may have just gotten included into on a different social platform.
I think you would use the word "I" in that sense.
Oh,
it's Facebook. I made the Facebook.
Oh, you did make the Facebook. I saw you commented on that. That was good.
Yo, the Facebook is low key the best place in the
Facebook. John is good at this.
John,
Facebook. John is the coolest John there is. That's
John,
the only good one.
Hey, you gotta scroll back on that Facebook page till Madawaska, because I was doing like daily updates and Madawaska videos of myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just because I was the only one up there from the whole page.
Yeah, that's true. Weren't we all supposed to take video of the drive up there, and they were supposed to make like a big video?
I think they did. But
They did make
the one that Barstool made, I saw that one, right?
Yeah, it was all Steve and his buddies like talking about their
Steve.
deer
Yeah,
stories.
Steve. Yeah,
but
it was like Steve's GoPro.
John. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll be in Madawaska. I'll be in Saco. So.
Let's go to the water park afterwards.
I'm supposed to go staying at some fucking motel that told me I needed to get all I need to do is fill out a form, I guess. And so I don't have to take a test. I just got to fill out some form that says
I don't want to say it on a public forum, you know what I mean? But the landlord for the place we're renting was like, you need to not have COVID. I was like, okay.
How do I prove that between now and?
Well, especially if it's
I don't think you can,
Airbnb,
bro.
They can't. They don't know who's coming to your place, right?
Yeah, what do I have to go quarantine when I get home from Maine? Like, I've been doing that for 4 months. I think I could. I mean, I'm
right.
I'll just do it again. You know, like I'm still doing it.
Right.
So. But it should be a fun time. I'm sorry I can't come. Steve from Providence is trying to like smuggle me across the border and shit. Like he keeps messaging me.
Legit trying to smuggle.
Like, if anybody could do it, I bet you could, honestly.
Yeah, he's just.
I talked to my dad. He was an illegal alien for like 30 years. He's probably got some experience.
I think if I get over, it's gonna be harder getting back to Canada than getting over. So, but
that's actually a good point.
Yeah, someone would have to. I'd have to live a couple weeks at each one of you boys' houses. You know.
Yeah, but they'd immediately hear you and be like, "Yeah, he's one of us."
Yeah,
dude, I would totally smuggle you into this country if you need
He's just a good old Canadian boy. Let him.
Yeah. But it sucks. It should be a good time. I see pictures of people loading up the cars for beers, so it's gonna be nice. I would crush.
It's gonna be fun.
John, you're staying at a big house, right?
Dude, we got a mansion. It's in Kennebunkport. I don't want to say it. Well, I guess
I heard it's 2 hours away. Is it 2 hours
I don't
away?
want Kirk to hear that and then be like, well, now I can't fucking stay in Kennebunkport because
we're not
so close to me.
Imagine
Imagine
like right beside Kirk.
That would be the best.
That'd be incredible. Actually.
We have a 10-bedroom home.
knock on his
it was
door
way too. It's huge, dude. It's awesome. So
That's awesome.
it's gonna be pretty cool. I think we have a 10-bedroom home and there's like maybe 6 people going. So we have a huge house for ourselves.
Yeah, and they're all from Maine too.
What's that?
I said they're all from Maine too.
Oh, are they?
We're going. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like Gag, right? Who else?
That's true.
Maybe TJ, Steve. Steve's from Providence.
Are you gonna go to Mike and the Minifans?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably not. I don't know.
No.
Like,
What about you, Tim? I know you're a big Mike and the Minute fan.
I mean, if it's in Scarborough, we might head up. Like, hobnob with the bigwigs and say what's up. Fucking beat the who's who of the Minifan world. What do you say, dear? I don't fucking know.
That's the
yeah.
I
was trying
an
to see who was
exclusive
gonna go.
invite.
All right.
It.
Yeah,
What's wrong?
this clunky as shit right now. I feel like we're all stepping on each other's toes. It's all good though. Do you want to get into that education
Will's
segment?
always cutting in and making us all look bad, dude.
How am I doing? Yeah, come on.
Well, like
No, you guys are doing so bad. It's actually you doing bad.
Will is like to explain we're cutting people off. He cuts us off to explain. That we're cutting
That's kind of true.
So
we're all cutting each other off.
My news is basically we picked this education video because of what's going on with merch. What do you guys, Tim? What do you think about what's going on with merch?
He was bound to come back at some point. It's never going to. He, like Kirk said today, he's basically too rich and too motivated to stop in the long run. So, I mean, he at this point he's kind of been clipped though. If the whole thing about his wife is true, and the fact that we showed up in his hometown and kind of took a dump on his front door, but he's a fucking adversary. He is a classical
bad guy.
Like Kirk said today, I thought we had some sort of agreement on the phone, and then literally 5 minutes later, I had a call from sales saying, "Fucking,
he just got
called."
on the phone.
Yep. So I mean, dude, all a shark is gonna do is it's gonna swim and feed, and if a shark stops swimming, it dies. So Bob Murchison's never gonna stop doing what he does. He's a psycho.
It's funny. I thought
funny. Go ahead, Will.
I was going to say I thought the interesting distinction was that he was doing the racial social justice warrior thing as opposed to the trans rights issues. Now he's going after Barstool. So in a way, Portnoy kind of brought it.
It's weird. He shifted just like now he's just attacking. Like now he's just doing it for fucking sport. It's not even like the cause is the real issue here. Now he's just doing it for blood. Like that's when I just lose respect for. Like any respect I even had for you to be like, which I had zero for him anyway. But like, then you're just like, now you're just like a fucking asshole. Like, Rob, what are you thinking about what's going on with merch?
I mean, I'm just confused because like, I don't, now that Kirk's on this Barstool platform and that he's on his own podcast and he can kind of say whatever the hell he wants. I don't understand what leg Murchison has to stand on with that's what I'm starting to think. Yeah, because like advertisers know what they're getting into when they advertise with Kirk. It's not like before on EEI when like you have advertisers who are basically like you are a slave to the advertisers when you're on EEI. But when you're by yourself, I mean, it's you can say whatever the hell you want. So what the hell is he gonna? What clips is he sending out?
Even more so, an advertiser knows what they're doing when they're signing up with Kirk. Right. But even if they have some Barstool ads, they know what they're signing up for when they're signing up for Barstool. So like
exactly, this advertiser companies like EEI need the advertisers to survive. Barstool, because they obviously need the advertisers too. But
companies that advertise Barstool,
Portnoy's at a fuck you amount of money. It has done it like fuck you money where they could still do something on the internet.
But Barstool is But Barstool's main income stream comes from advertisement, so that's
No,
his
I
game
would say
plan.
clothing. I think.
You think
I
clothing more than advertisement?
Probably merchandise. Yeah, they do.
I don't know. I would say,
they sell like 12-cent shirts for like a good penny. So
but
like,
I think
how nice it turned out. This is like a year old. It's just worn out.
you bought that.
It's Portnoy getting dragged out of the Super Bowl.
Wow.
It's just dummy. I think I was like one of 7 people who bought this shirt. It's the best. It says Free Portnoy on the bottom. It's just dummy legs getting dragged up the stairs when he just went limp.
You have to hand.
I was like,
try it. You
I
have to
saw
hand
that.
try
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna say, man, fucking put that in the.
You can't put that on the washing machine. Eh? You have to fuck.
No, yeah, that was like this is like 4 washes.
Get the dick
It was like-
gone out.
But I was
Yeah.
gonna say Murchison, he's like a drug addict. I guess he's he's addicted to doing this stuff. Like I forget if it was Rob or Tim that said right after the call he was emailing people right away. It's like has that addiction to just fucking with Kirk or whatever. So he seems like a weird guy, man. He seems like a weird.
If you've got time and money, that Don't Fuck with Cats on Netflix, the guy, so not the main woman character, but the main
Canadian.
male character
The
who was
guy,
her,
the Canadian.
he was her like so if you have time and money and you're like that guy and you're like on disability and you have a check coming every month and you're all set, dude, that guy had like a 21 character password when he typed it in. I mean, there's people like this, like, and so he
Who?
Merch-
Rob?
Mer-
it's not, or Murchison?
Me?
Not
No,
you.
no.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I'm looking out of it. Rob? Is that
I've only
Rob?
killed cats a couple
Not a-
times. I mean,
Oh,
come on.
yeah.
That's all right. That's okay.
Yo, is Nick here? Is Nick here? Like,
Oh,
or
Nick
you-
bailed out. Nick bailed
Okay,
out.
Not here.
awesome. Okay. So we're gonna have to. Will,
Hey,
you know how to
Tim.
do this? You
Yeah,
have to share your.
we're gonna. Yeah,
I did it
got
one
you.
week, so you can do
I
it.
got you.
Tim.
I wonder if
sorry.
Murchison his
All right.
his tactics have gotten any better.
He
Okay.
probably
Thanks,
not, man.
Will.
Tim,
Thanks.
people are asking, what's that picture behind you?
I think it's a calendar, and
that is a pardon my take share in Larry the Goldfish. That
Okay.
is an
It's a good landscape, though.
that is
beautiful.
keychain from the Eiffel Tower. That is an intern at 26. The original drawing of Will's tattoo on his ass from the lady in Tampa.
Shout out to her, by the way.
Followed by a Paul Pierce card and 50 pesos. So it's a pretty eclectic.
awesome.
I believe it's an ocean scene from Marseille, where the Count of Monte Cristo is set. Whatever.
Nice. That clears up. People are asking about this. So
See that?
Not Marseille. Brenda, dear, hit me. Count of Monte Cristo. Where's he from?
yeah.
Whatever.
so-
Fuck it.
So, Will, throw
Yeah.
the video on because it's long. It's 10 minutes, so we'll go through the whole
There's
thing.
no
We have-
there's no video with it. There's no video with it. It's just audio.
Well, I mean, okay, sorry.
Can you
Word
hear
is,
it?
I don't know,
People don't realize that's a dick and balls.
dangerous behavior.
Yeah, I would say
You
it's
hear it?
dangerous behavior.
And I would say if you
It's-
work-
it's alarming for me.
I mean, if you work for I think it's Fennec. Is that his company?
yeah, something like
I mean, if you want to work with that guy, not get but who you're dealing with. You know, I mean, we have to start cold calling people who he deals with. I guess.
I guess, yeah.
I'm just trying
I mean,
to protect.
that's the game. Cyber stalking young women
I'm
who
just
were
trying to protect
temporary
people.
employees.
Yeah, I'm just trying to protect people.
Yeah, it seems like dangerous behavior to me. I would flag that.
Okay, so let's hear it.
It gets you every time. doesn't it?
Hold on.
It gets you every time.
That's funny, just on its surface, because BA can fucking clip audio. Like, you know what I mean? Like, BA could take the
Yo,
clip.
to be,
I clip
be
it
honest,
without a click. I could clip it without a mouse click too.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know how to clip audio. I think on a computer, other than like putting it in like Audition or something like that. But I always use my phone to clip audio.
But he's doing like what Steve said.
Yeah,
he
no,
like has his phone. He has his like fold to the iPad to the screen, and he's like recording it that way. You would think if he's, you would think
Hit play because they talk about it later. Like, do you think he's using it that way? But I think Mike brings this up just to make it sound like it's just 3 guys talking or something.
yeah.
All right. Why aren't you playing?
Yeah, well, do you have the Brandy Love video? Can we just play that again?
No, hold on.
Are we allowed? Are we allowed?
No, we're definitely not allowed.
It's
Hey,
not
just
on.
show me the video. Show me the video. I'll just-
Madawaska goes on, we just play a hard.
That's true, too. Right. Yeah, I'm sure. Although I married Dave Cullinane. Her decision making is questionable. Dave Cullinane come inside her at least twice. You think she's a bright woman? That's fair. I mean, really? Yeah, you make. We would say we should assume it was Cullinane. We don't know that. That's true too. Right. I mean, you want to say about the kid? Huh? No.
That's it. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
So if you're a stranger who's never listened to this podcast listening, you don't know who Dave Cullinane is, but you're saying, all right, so these guys are making fun of this Dave Cullinane fellow. You'd have to be so dumb to marry Dave Cullinane.
And again, like I hate to do this. I really hate to knock down that wall, but guys like make fun of guys they like.
Yeah.
Like if they're friends and they respect each other, they sort of break each other's
Cullinane actually makes me laugh, kind of.
not me. Not on purpose. No, I actually don't like him. He sucks. He's gonna make a sale eventually. His wife might actually be a moron. I mean, like, I don't even know. This is like,
It's pathetic.
fight back. Jesus Christ.
Stop. I fucking miss Cullinane, man.
I miss him.
He's making an appearance on the wrestling show this week.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, really? That's
If he
big
goes
catch.
on your show, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see him at
He was supposed to come in last week, but he had the sniffle, so he couldn't do it.
He bailed.
He
said
bailed
no.
on us over how many episodes are we on? What episode is
Yeah,
this?
he
Who
bails
knows?
last minute.
21.
He bailed on us 21 fucking times, bro.
Because
Yeah,
you're
he-
not talking wrestling. That's why wrestling brings them in. It all brings them all in. Everybody wants to talk wrestling. That's why.
Me
Yeah.
and Cully only the only time we're talking is like 7 a.m. and we're bouncing business ideas.
I got a 4.
That never amount to nothing.
I got a 4 a.m. call from
I've had-
DA this weekend.
Yeah, I had a couple bit.
Yeah. Oh,
I had a couple business ideas to talk to you about.
at 3:56 a.m.
That's when I'm in my prime. That's prime time brain mode,
Yeah.
Yo, shameless plug getting Cullinane on there though. Big
Yeah,
audience.
good.
You're gonna get a big fucking audience for that show, man.
He was the
That's
first
it.
one, man. He was the first one I reached out to. Him, I got Jim the Wrestling Goon. Remember Jim the Wrestling Goon from EEI? Anybody listen to that back then? No?
Literally, it's literally our show is titled because we never listened to E.
No, absolutely.
You know Jim. You know Jim the Goon.
No,
Absolutely.
I
but
don't.
Tim's familiar.
Tim was
Jim the Goon?
His name is Jim the Wrestling Goon. He used to call EEI all the time, and he talk about wrestling all the time.
Oh.
And Tim and Canton knows him, so Tim's like, I can hook you up, and I'm like, give him to me, I'll take it. So I've been going back and forth with him last week.
Totally unsolicited too. They'd be talking about goddamn Rob Gronkowski fucking taking a dump on a bus, and Jim the Wrestling Goon would call up and just start talking about fucking wrestling.
And I was at Kowloon's with
dude. I was at Kowloon's, yeah, exactly.
Fuck, that'd be good. I've never heard.
I'd like to go through his calls. Yeah, that sounds pretty fun.
You got to try it. It's awesome. Him and Dale used to go at it because Dale's a wrestling nerd too. So the two of them just geek it out.
Oh, nice.
Totally unsolicited.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Before we start that back up, a lot of people in the chat here want to know what's going on in your month of July. Can you give us like just 1 week what's going on in the calendar behind you?
Tim, yeah.
Tim, you're the only one.
It looks pretty empty. It looks pretty empty.
Well,
Nothing going on.
No.
That's a calendar you get when you donate to the disabled American veterans. They send it out automatically.
Shout out.
So,
Shout out to your
hey, you know what that was? Ping pong back into your court, bitches. Because do you have one of those motherfuckers? Even if it's blank, do you have one?
Mine's coming
I
in.
have one.
Mine's coming in the mail.
That's what you get for disabled American veterans donation. That's the calendar. Show me yours. Ping pong. Ding. Oh, aced it.
Clip will start it
Wow.
up.
Better.
Wow, you got fucked over, John. You got fucked.
Yeah,
really good.
No, there's nothing on that calendar. I don't do anything. I'm a fucking complete zero. I'm a complete zero. There's nothing on that.
I just put it. Start the clip. Well, hot roommate. Go ahead, Will.
Oh no, that's
Dave's wife's
legitimate.
surname is-
I
I would be concerned about that.
Like,
Yeah.
we might be dealing with
I think
a
that's
dangerous
worth
person.
investigating if I were Cullinane.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
I already flagged it for him.
He doesn't have the intellectual capacity to do that. If you do it for him, to investigate it for him.
Well, I mean, what is there to investigate? It's clear.
I know, but he doesn't have the capability of figuring out how to investigate it. He doesn't know who to call or whatever. Or to report
You're
that.
saying to report this behavior
because
to
he's
like the
because he-
Sherwood Police
because
Department.
he's stupid.
Yeah.
Cullinane.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that like sort of a joke.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
We're gonna go into the
But he
fourth
is a
wall whisper.
dumb guy.
Yes.
Yeah. He is a moron.
But we love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd have to be pretty dumb to marry him, you would think, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know. To get impregnated by him.
Yeah.
If it was in fact her.
Not
and
great.
him, I don't know.
Not great decision making.
Right. Boy, thank God.
Oh, we repeated the conversation.
Again, thank God.
Yo, when that's when Kurt gets into that moment right there where you're just like, is he about to make like a fucking abortion Cullinane's wife joke right now? And then he just
Make the exact same.
God damn.
It sounded like the clip that got sent in. Like I was like, am I replaying this? I was like, oh, that sound quality is way too good. Shout out Steve. But like, yeah, no, that was hilarious. It's super organic. It gets better.
We didn't run everything for that episode.
Oh, stop!
And
I don't know why I do that. Doing
It's not odd even. The word is I don't know.
There we go.
Episode.
You'll never get your hands on that one, Bobby.
Actually, I've still got the file. If you want to run it right now.
If I fire Steve one day, it's the first thing he's just send to. No. I love that click though. That click is the sound of victory. It's my favorite sound in the world now.
All right, so we gotta play a guessing game on this one. This is
Oh, there's more?
yeah. Okay. Oh, but we got 3 more to get through. Oh, we got
So this one, Bob's on the line with a guy who's been cheating on his wife.
So this one is from the August 19th show.
A dozen flowers?
It's just titled "Get This Kid Out."
Get this kid out. Mike clear. Oh, August 19th.
August
Mike's
19th.
clear
Oh,
there.
it's Cullinane. Cullinane's wife is Cullinane again.
August 19th. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
I think Cullinane's wife was due.
Maybe Cullinane came back in by that time.
We've gone
Dude, I want
to
Cullinane
the point where
Yeah.
it's almost like I can't remember when Steve wasn't here.
I know.
Remember when it was we couldn't remember when Steve was?
Dave.
Steve looks like he's at a 4-year like when Harry was 3 or 4 and he would make a little fort. Like it's his little pretend computer.
Now we know what's
Tall
behind
guy
it.
with his little like fort of his computer world.
I'll
Make
look
it
into
do.
this.
Make it do. This is a scrappy startup mentality.
Like she's like this guy is pathetic.
From his tiny little desk.
Shout out to this is none of the Murchison clip.
It's coming.
What was it? I'm sorry.
Coming.
What's the guessing game? What is it?
You
title?
re-listened.
This was my favorite episode yet, by the way.
Get this kid out.
Get this kid out.
Yes, this is a clip designed to discourage advertisers from associating with Kirkman.
Get this kid out. That's me
August
yelling.
19th. Could it be?
That's me yelling at Cullinane's wife to get the
I
kid.
forget what this one
Hurry
is.
up and have this baby.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
All right, go ahead.
Steve, email this guy, see if he served. See, we'll just pick a random email. Remember that day we had Cullinane call a random number? You were just calling, you served? Oh, you did? Fucking prove it. Yeah, imagine
God, this guy is evil though, huh, Steve?
Hey, fuckhead. How would you give me a fucking pay? You serve or not? That's what Collinane's going to be like with the OBGYN this week. Pull that fucking baby out, motherfucker. I'll get a better fucking doctor to do it right now. I'll get a better fucking doctor to do it. What do you smell? I don't know.
Rich Mandarin just comes out immediately.
Yeah.
No, well,
Immediately.
So inappropriate. The what's crazy is
What was that, sir?
the context again doesn't matter, but the context is incredible. The entire thing is I'm not defending it. The entire thing is sarcastic. It's fucking crazy.
We've just been following the saga of Cullinane's
And Albright.
child. Yeah. Oh, and Albright.
And Albright, your own
He doesn't
brother.
even care about Albright.
No, but your brother and like the inside jokes about like we're making
the
fun
things
of
you have to know to understand.
right. We're making fun of you.
Yeah, like he was playing funny. Like Murchison sent funny clips in. Like
Yeah, that's true. He
somebody
kind of
does
did.
the show,
Yo,
like-
do you have the one where they kind of break down like
I think the last one. I'm pretty sure.
Or what Mike says, right?
Yeah, I have what Mike says.
Is Murchison the sneaky sales guy? Like, is he actually like a sales guy for the show, sending out all like the funniest clips out?
Yo, if that's true, then they're geniuses.
Yeah, right.
That's too advanced.
They're so inside. Like they're such inside. Like
sends a clip to a random advertiser. The guy's like, you know what? That's funny. I want to advertise with these guys. What's the name of this show?
Yeah.
That'd be a good move by Murchison. Step the level up. Like try to get one of these sales interns to apply. Like call on the show, apply, and like take them down from within. If he wants to get more, if he wants to get on like another level, you know,
basically what Zonker did with us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, kind of. shout out us for being that one.
I guess that's his new partner. Are they partners? Like, because I know they alluded to it on the show, but are they partnering up?
Yo, did you see Deke Zucker's tweet today that KB wanted KB to call in and then it happened?
Yo, did it really happen?
Yo, he KB'd KB. Like he stunned him.
You want to talk to Nick?
I wanted him. No, that was the thing. Like, you're gonna go get him. Yo, he stunned the whole yak. Like I'm so used to like Kirk's show where like callers have to be fucking tip top, you know? So like, and then I heard the yak and I was just like, oh my God, just KB just like shocked all these dudes. They couldn't speak. Like it was
really.
It was a good one. It was good. Like,
do you think they'll play it on the show tomorrow?
Somebody will probably have to clip it.
I hope so, bro. Yeah, Deke Zucker. Like,
KB, if you're out there, clip it.
It's on what he. It's out there.
It would be on demand. That people might still have their 4-month free trials from Sirius, so it should be pretty easy to get.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
No problem.
That was our ad read by Will. Keep going.
I'm a little offended that he never flagged us. You shitting on troops. That's true. We'll get there. But we're making fun of you for fucking up the Albright thing, which you didn't, by the way. But we're making fun of the fact that you fucked it up.
Right.
You didn't. But
making fun of the idea of you.
I fucked it. Well, making fun of the idea of idiots saying you fucked it up. So we're satiring that, if that's okay. Yeah. And then we're making fun of the fact that Culline's a lunatic.
Yeah.
Yes. And again, we'll go through the people who aren't offended by that. Would be military, Cullinane, his wife, Mike's mom. What else did I miss?
K Marco.
Murchison, everybody. I mean, that is when you hear that, that's a guy who is trying to. That's the stuff that would drive me crazy. The context.
I'm surprised there's nothing in the Brandy Love interview he could have tried to pull. You know,
I'm saying is wiener.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear
wiener.
you, brother.
Yeah.
Here's what occurred to me listening to that last clip. It sounds almost like it's a secret recording of guys.
I know. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy?
So stop that real quick. So, like, do you think he just is that technically stupid, or he is trying to make it like that?
I don't know, man. Rich people. And I don't know how old he is, but rich people don't really have to do like shit for themselves.
He's old, man. He's like he's got to be in his 60s. Like he's got to be in his early to mid 60s. So he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing with the computer. He has no idea. Nothing.
I think Bob, like as far as it goes, he tried and he did what he did with Kirk at EEI, and he was successful by many like metrics as far as that goes. But in the Twitter world and the age like where we're at, I think shit like that resistance shit and those people are fucking 10 million times more impactful as far as like if Bob's behind the scenes sending emails to like people at Barstool and the people that advertise at Barstool, it's not going to work like it did at EEI. EEI and the salespeople are like, holy fuck.
Oh, it's easy to corporate radio sales is you have 3 levels. So you have your local sales, you have your regional sales, and your national sales. Bob Murchison went and attacked all Kirk's national sales. So like that's Dunkin' Donuts getting a letter saying this guy is doing this. They're like, I don't give a fuck who Kirk Minahan is, and they throw it out the window. So okay, he got those people. That's a good chunk of money for the radio station, but it's like no chunk of money off the salesman's back.
Oh,
So they have like your
What about
re-
commissions?
but he's been neutered now. He can't pull that shit now. But when
No,
you
not
start
Barstool.
getting into those like the people, the resistance, that type of shit,
yeah.
that's where it spreads like wildfire. Where it's like a fucking.
Well, hopefully he doesn't figure that out because the social media impact it could be very well even worse. I mean, I don't know because I don't think he tried like the watch cam one and that got snuffed out like a fucking immediately. But
That'd be funny. Like he would have to like record like his phone like to the computer because he doesn't know how to clip stuff. So he'd be posting like recordings of the TV and stuff.
I'm looking forward to that too. I want to get to the end because the end of this clip.
Yeah, the end. That's the best.
Get to the end. Man.
Are we at the end?
We're
Yeah.
getting close.
They
Yeah, it's
talk
like a minute and a half.
just off the. Just
Yeah, I mean,
shooting the shit.
we haven't seen the email, right, Steve?
No, we haven't.
I'd love to see the email.
The text of the.
I'd love to
email,
see the email because I want to see how he sets it up.
So yeah, it sounds almost like he's purposely
trap, right? Like
saying,
he's like
hey,
wearing a
here's some
wire or
secret
something.
recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
It
guys
could be.
shitting on people.
But it's also, he immediately tries to make it seem like we're shitting on the military, which we're not. He just tries. That's what he does. He tries to trap you.
Yeah.
With bullshit. And that's what used to drive me nuts. Now at that.
Because in his mind, he thinks he's going to make an advertiser say, "Well, I respect the military. I don't want these guys."
What the hell are they doing? Or, geez, a woman giving birth? Like, and there's absolutely no context. And one phone call would, it would take a long time to explain it. To be fair,
It would, but
I'm proud of that. So I'm actually, I have to admit, I'm enjoying this. This is fun for me.
You want to keep playing this clip?
No, we're good. I mean, I'm sure we're good. This is therapeutic. I'm enjoying it.
It was nice, right? You never got to do this at the old place.
No.
Okay, so now we go back to the old hat. This is some stuff from
there's another one.
June
Jesus.
and July. There's two more clips here, and this is I think it was the last time that we were talking about the gender reveal podcast.
Wait a second. So he goes back to June. You're on this episode? I think I've cracked this case, my friend.
This one says 6/27/2019.
You think Steve's
He's a
involved?
no. Bob Murchison is the Cullinan.
I didn't know Mike came up with that.
Where's that? That was beautiful.
That was unbelievable. There's a little bit more left. I'll let it play out.
He wants Steve out and Cullinan in.
He's a Cullinan guy.
He's a Cullinan guy.
I didn't even think of that.
Wow, it's all coming together.
We have to get those shirts. I'm a Cullinan guy. You think that's it?
It's got to be. Where are the episodes from when Cullinan was on?
Yeah.
I listened to that clip already earlier today, and I immediately made that design, and I send it to Steve's email. So I want everyone on the record to know that design is in Steve's email.
Well, they made the shirt. Didn't they make the shirt like Merch is a Cullinan guy, and then Cullinan got mad, and then he gets mad, and he calls in. He's like, "You should have texted me before," and he goes on the show to talk about it.
I didn't know that.
They said like. Merch is a Cullinan guy.
I will pay top dollar.
If you're a Cullinan, how much weirder is that than having like a Kirk Minahan show shirt, and being Kirk? I mean, it's probably a lot more different. But
I have no idea what Will just said.
I said because it's like Cullinan, right? Okay, it's a shirt of him, and other people are going to be wearing a shirt saying, "I'm a Cullinan guy," and he's Cullinan, so he's like, "Oh shit." Probably the same thing that Kirk gets when he sees somebody.
Hey, Will, can you say that one more time? Because I still have no fucking idea.
Okay. Fuck you.
Whoa, that was fucking deep.
Fucking worse.
Were you talking about Cullinan seeing someone?
I have like 18 hours with Will in the car now. Like I'm gonna learn like the okay punishment, and like my girlfriend will be there too, so there'll be double the amount of people from.
But yeah, they made the shirt though. I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, I guess that was a stupid idea of mine because apparently they already made it. Is there any more of that left or no?
No, I think the rest of it was
that's good. I just wanted to buy that shirt part. No, I think we need to see more like you could just tell like the funny in Mike's brain right there was just working. Like he was like, wait, I figured it out. Like, where has that shit been? Like Mike needs to start cracking some cases like that. Like he used to be the Steve investigator. Remember he would do that shit? Like,
yep.
I don't know. I think we need some Mike magic right now.
Yeah, I don't know
Maybe
whether to call it Mike Magic or just
Mikey Magic's a sweet nickname.
It's the summer, man. It's the summer.
the summer.
Kirk just
Summer,
wants to golf. He wants to golf. You know, he
Mike's
said it. He just wants to golf, man.
Mike's been bringing up a lot of political stories too, and they've been getting shut down. I'm surprised that the DC Sleuth hasn't come out. Like we're getting close to election time. Fuck. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for those times.
Yeah, you're excited?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a Howie Carr fan.
Yo, this dude
Get
lied.
me the fuck out of this country.
Yeah,
I'm coming to you, BA. I'm gonna come up with you, brother.
Yeah, come up.
Get me
man.
over the border.
Well,
I'm staying the fuck yeah.
That'd be cool. I'm down. I got a 2-bedroom condo, so we could rip
I'm
it
a-
up.
yeah.
We'll rip it up.
I'm a Quebec City veteran. That's my
Nice,
Quebec City, so I'll fucking meet you up there.
nice.
Yo, we're doing the Mount Rushmore of feuds. This is a good one. This is a fucking good one because you could get creative with this one.
Yeah. Controversial. You can say a lot.
Phil, say what the order is.
You, me, Tim, Madawaska Rob, BA.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm last. Okay,
I'm going
beautiful.
first. I'm taking it off the board. Kane versus The Undertaker, one of the greatest feuds
Oh.
to ever exist in my childhood lifetime.
We going WWE feuds?
No,
just any
any feud.
Feud in the world.
All right.
I'm taking for the 1 seed, Undertaker, Kane. It was historic for me because I was the perfect age when that was happening. So, like, wrestling was magic for me then. So that was pretty much the end of it for me, actually, after that. It was like, I don't know.
Nice.
Like,
I actually I'm next. Yeah, I thought you were gonna take this, so I didn't even expect to have it on the board. A family feud. Enough said.
I was gonna take that first, but I thought you were gonna take Kane versus Undertaker.
Yeah, mind games.
Wow,
Mind
you
games.
thought
Mind
someone was
games.
gonna take Family Feud?
I had 2 WWE feuds too. Mind games.
Yeah.
Which one I valued more?
Tim Riggles, who do you got for your 1 seed?
Dude, I'm so stoked. Neither of you took this. We just bought this squeaker possum chew toy for our dogs, and Big Guy and Paul Pierce the dog fight over it ridiculously. So I'm glad you guys didn't key on this because it's the feud over. They call him Rat, even though he's a possum. They just call him Rat. Like, give me my rat. So it's the feud between Big Guy and Paul Pierce the dog over Rat, the squeaker possum chew toy from.
Yo, can we have a talk for a second? Why do people not like Tim Riggles? He's one of the funniest people on earth, dude.
Who doesn't like him?
Big Wriggles fan.
No, it's not they don't like him because they don't know him, but I'm saying some people say like
I mean, there are a lot of reasons not to like him. He's a fucking asshole.
Well, my thing is I'm just stoked neither of you two idiots picked that as the number 1 feud. There's like Israeli, Palestinian, there's a bunch of stuff, but that's pretty big right now for me. So we'll just go from there.
So we got me. I'm next.
Yeah, you're next.
All right. I'm gonna go with a movie that I watched this weekend, and that would be Jaws. I'm going Jaws versus Quint, Brody, and Hooper.
That's a good fucking choice.
3-on-1 feud that ended in death for one character, and the other two came out on top. So.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers. Read the book. It's different. I love the book's better than the movie. I don't know if anybody's ever read the book Jaws. Anybody?
I think I said this the last time you were on. Do I look like a reader?
Read the book. Just fucking read.
It's
better than the movie. It's better than the movie.
I'll get the audio tape.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
I think it's you, BA. Yeah, you
I got 2.
Yeah.
So I didn't prepare, but this was the first one I Googled, and it's pretty fitting. It's the War of the Roses. The royal families pitted against each other. The House of York versus the House of Lancaster between 1455 and 1485. War of the Roses.
Pander choice.
No, it's 2 young princes and nephews of nefarious Richard III.
What is he reading?
I'm reading the War of the Roses feud. It was a big feud from 1455 to 1485. Then my second one, I'm gonna go Paris Hilton versus Nicole Richie. You know, they
Look at the same list I'm looking at. I'm looking at the same.
It's like watching someone in class that just shows up, just like,
they were the rich. I forget the show they had. They had the rich girl show.
Oh yeah, Rich Girls. That was my
Rich
prime.
Girls. I'm so hot. Paris Hilton had the better sex tape. I think I've seen it up multiple times. So I think she won the feud. I would say
She won the feud.
she won.
I think she did. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Madawaska Rob, you're up again.
All right, my feud. Let's see, what can I come up with? I'm gonna go with a feud that's playing out in the news right now, and it's Johnny Depp versus drugs. That's a big.
Wait. Stop.
Yeah.
Ned Snart just said Hooper screws the Chief's wife and gets eaten in the cage in the book.
In the book,
Is
yeah.
He does. Yeah.
It's like a remix.
Yeah.
The book is Banana Land. The book is different, totally different than the movie.
It sounds like a much better story now.
It does.
Like,
It does.
yeah,
Peter Benchley? Is it Peter Benchley?
Yep.
Yeah. No, Hooper, the chief of police is a complete fucking scumbag in the book.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brody's not. Yeah, Brody's not.
Brody's a complete scumbag. They made Roy Scheider likable because he was marketable at that point. And then I don't know if Robert Shaw had been in the Sting right before that or if it was right after that, but Robert Shaw was perfect to be like, you know, it was just a perfect turn for Robert Shaw after fucking his thing in the Sting. So whatever.
Have you guys seen what's going on with Johnny Depp in the news? Have you guys been catching up with that?
Yeah.
He likes to pass out. He likes to get super old school fucked up.
I'll tell you one thing.
It's summer Depp, man.
Hey, Amber Heard.
Summer Depp.
Amber Heard can come take a shit in my bed anytime she
Yeah,
wants.
dude. I would wear a
Pick
bag over my head, dude.
her out.
Yeah, no, he's plant-based as shit. That's
Dude.
He's plant-based as shit.
Tim Riggles, what do you got for two?
Feuds.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing feuds.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna take the two greatest Donkey Kong players of all time, Billy Mitchell versus Steve Weeby. Once again, I'm glad none of you clowns glommed onto this. Billy Mitchell's back, and he's back in a big fucking way. He's not stopping. The Guinness Book has reaffirmed his fucking dominance in the game. He's the greatest of all time. They have confirmed that Billy Mitchell crushed Steve Weeby. Steve Weeby, I love you. And Steve Weeby, shout out. Please come hit us up, please, because you're great. But Billy, it's the greatest.
The ultimate bad guy, dude. Billy Mitchell is the ultimate bad guy.
And that's at Billy Pac-Man, if you guys are wondering.
That's absolutely at Billy Pac-Man, and he will retweet your shit instantaneously, no matter what, if you hit him up. But I haven't been able to find Steve Weeby. I just think because Steve Weeby hit us up, you're a really good guy, and we can do some stuff for you. But,
Steve Weeby was like one of the nicest dudes in the world.
He is the absolute
so awesome.
He was a
protagonist. It's one of the greatest documentaries ever made.
You ever seen King of Kong, Rob?
Oh yeah,
the documentary.
Okay. We were talking about something you didn't know. Who's number three? Will.
That's me. That's my second choice. Tim alluded to it. It's been going on for approximately 2,000 years. Israel and Palestine.
Yeah, buddy.
That feud. It's been going on for a really long, long.
Classic
feud.
Classic one.
Yes.
All right. I am going with my first, which would be my second pick, is going to be the Hatfields versus McCoys. It's a sweet Southern battle, and that's going to lead us into my third pick, which is the North versus South Civil War, baby. Let's go.
Okay. What side were you on, John? The North or the South?
I live in Pennsylvania, so the North,
okay.
where freedom was made. Sorry.
Yeah, Gettysburg, bro.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, Gettysburg. We had Gettysburg, so
I did mushrooms in Gettysburg one time, and it was phenomenal.
Really?
We always went there for class trips and stuff because we're not too far far away, and it is a fucked up place, man. They have awesome shit there. They have awesome shit.
We took mushrooms and then we went into the fields, me and my buddy, and we went into the battlefield at night. There was all these fireflies shooting around us.
Yeah.
And we didn't know what the fuck was going on. We were just like losing it. We were just like laying down.
I live around a lot of native land, and like there are like burial grounds and shit that are pretty fucking spooky.
Yeah.
There's some weird places around.
Hey, Will, Madawaska, Rob's story was way better about the fireflies.
I was gonna say, was that?
There were no fireflies. There was like ghosts and shit.
Was that the Indian burial ground you guys got on the cheap? Will, did you guys?
Yeah, it was a 4-foot property.
I think the Brady Bunch did an episode about that one time.
What do we got now? Will, you're up again. Third pick.
I'm up again. Third pick. I guess I'll go Yoko Ono versus the Beatles and good music. So
fuck Yoko.
I'll go with Yoko Ono.
Fuck bitches.
Fucking hate it.
What do you got for 3?
Tim.
What?
Clean segment.
We're doing Mount Rushmore of
Mount Rushmore of
your third pick.
Oh, greatest feuds. I didn't hear you. Okay. Skip me. Go ahead. Go on to the next one.
Okay, that's how it works.
That's how it
works.
Skip me.
Who did you get into like a fight with ever in your life? We'll call it that person.
How about the dude who knocked your ass out? And you're only
Rachel, give me a feud. I lost my list.
Tim versus the comments.
Oh, I don't read comments.
I'm just joking.
You can't.
They're actually they turn.
I seriously think he's one of the funniest people we've had on our show. Like,
greatest feuds. I have it written down. It's Will versus employment and fiscal responsibility. I'm sorry. I hate to do that. I love Will, but that's the number one.
Financial responsibility.
It's going to be lifelong. It's going to be seriously like it's going to go past death. It's a blood feud. It's just Will versus being a part of being a contributing member of society. That's my ultimate feud. Will versus being something.
Life. Will versus life.
Will versus life.
Yeah. Essentially, that's it.
Madawaska Rob, what do you got?
All right, I got. I'm a huge Celtics guy, so I'll go Larry versus Magic. That's
okay.
That's a classic. Oh yeah, big Larry right here. I got.
Bam.
Larry in red. Boom.
Where's your Kirk picture?
Ripping.
I got my big Steve picture. That's all. This is like my favorite picture that I've ever taken in my life. He's so big.
You look sharp.
He's so big. Everybody hated me. I wore a suit. I wore a suit the whole weekend up in Madawaska. It was like fucking -15 out, and I was walking down the street in a fucking suit, freezing my balls off. Why? I don't fucking know, because I was high as a fucking kite.
BA, what do we got?
So I got 2. So I'm gonna do. I was gonna do. I don't. Okay, I'll do it. But I'll.
What you're gonna do? So let's go on the.
I was gonna go the Nazis versus the Jewish people. The Jewish people won. And then I
wouldn't consider them winners, BA. I don't think they're the big winners in that one.
No, they came out of okay. So and then the last one.
That was a good draft. I think
the last one will be the OG Minifans versus the Mincel.
Oh, that's actually
a classic.
Good one. That's a classic one. That's still.
I think I have a solid list. I have a solid list.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton.
Yeah, that's a solid list. I think you just crushed us.
I think so.
I think you did. Madawaska Rob, what do you got for your last?
I'll go the true test: dogs versus cats. It's a big feud. Fucking
Dude.
cat people. I'm sorry if any of you guys are cat people. I fucking hate cats.
I'm a
I
cat
hate
person. I'm a cat and dog person. I like them both. You can't. Is it impossible to like both?
I guess cats are fucking cats. Like they scare me because they can just claw your eyes out in your sleep without even.
Oh yeah, if they were big enough, they would kill you.
Kill us. Dogs just like.
Who we on?
Okay.
Tim. Yeah.
Tim.
Okay, so I only had 3. I had a 4th written down. It's Chi Boy versus everyone. If you've never experienced Chi Boy, okay, so the first time I met Chi Boy, it was on Discord, and I said, "Hey, listen, you're fucking crack skank whore putting Kirk's face on her tits at a fighting event is not going to get you your show." And he said, "My name's Nolan Medeiros. I live at this address. Come fucking fight me." And it was just like, hey, I love Chi Boy. I'm a Chi Boy guy till I die. And all the clips that Will got of fucking Dave Cullinane instead of Murchison for this show, it seems like a Cullinane themed show. So fucking Chi Boy, Cullinane, Discord, Chi Boy versus the world. And if you don't want to get run over, get off the fucking train tracks. The Chi train's coming, bub. The Chi train is coming, and it's fucking chugging. Watch the Chi show. Watch Nolan Medeiros at Chop Show.
Hey, so
YouTube.
Chi Boy likes one of your tweets. 18 accounts like it after that.
Because he has 27 accounts.
all different variations of Chi Boy Chop.
I have a whole thread. I think that Chi Boy is the only person in there.
I was
Chi versus the world, dog. Chi versus the world. That's the number 1 feud. Chi versus the world. Fuck you. Fuck everyone.
I call him Chi Boy Clout. Chi Boy Clout. He's all about the clout. His podcast is still 5 stars in Canada. Because I'm the only review. But people forget I was the one that got him into the Discord. I said something on Reddit or whatever. I was like, "Fuck you" or whatever, and he came in. He's like, "Who the fuck's this Barstool Advisor guy?" And he started. So that's how.
Dude, he sent me his name and address, and he's just like, "Come fucking see me, bitch." And I was just I think I'm in love. I think I'm in fucking love. I'm in love with this motherfucker. Like I can't do anything but like shit. I'm a Chi guy for life. Like, watch the show.
Stop talking about him.
I was wondering who the hell it was. Like all of a sudden, I see Tim Riggles and like liking this Chi Boy, and I'm like, "Who the fuck is Chi Boy?" I bounce on me and I watch it for like 1 minute, and I'm like,
Joe Darcheese.
What am I watching? I respect it.
He fucking moved from New England, and he went like.
Yeah, no,
he did this fucking this web series where he's like moving down. Dude, if you don't watch Chi Boy, you're fucking stupid. Period. Period.
So he was like he would do but he would do 5 podcasts a day. He was like, you think one podcast every day is good? I'm doing 5 a day. He would do 5 a day, like 5 minutes each on his road trip down. He was doing restroom reviews. Rest stops.
He's in reviews taking shit.
Good idea.
Oh man,
fucking Chi Boy, dude. Oh god. Chi versus everyone. Chi versus everyone. That's the fight. That's it. That's it.
We should make those for Kirk will love that. Who we got up? Will?
Yeah, me. I have no idea how to follow that, so I'm gonna go with Biggie versus Tupac. I'm a Biggie guy myself, but I mean it's nothing compared to Chi versus the world.
I'm a Biggie guy.
Absolutely nothing.
Biggie.
All right.
John?
Who's up?
Yeah, I don't have one. Fuck.
Just go also Chi versus the world and just make everybody happy.
No, I'm gonna go the world versus Chi.
The world versus Chi. Okay.
Word.
You're on the world side.
Chi for life. So we have one last segment, and
we have another. What's the last one?
We're doing show and tell.
It's just Will's segment. So take it away, Will.
Okay, so we're gonna do show and tell like we did the last time I was on. I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm looking. But
That's
anyways,
been
the last time I showed a couple of books and a blowtorch. This time I've got baseball cards. First one I'll show is a rookie Deion Sanders as a Yankee. He's a really good football player, but this is him when he played baseball. This is rookie year. Let's go as we're going down the line here.
Whoa, he's got an action figure.
Oh, look, George Brett rookie card.
That's a good card.
That's all right.
That's a good one. I like it.
He said it's fucking nice, dude. Like,
it's nice, I think.
It's okay compared to what I have coming up.
Captain Kirk, baby.
Yeah.
We got a 68 Johnny Bench.
Ooh, you should have been on the baseball card show with us.
Yeah, I should have.
Trying to recruit on there, so that's I think that's.
Was that a fortune cookie?
And this is
I'm
my.
just trying to. I'm reaching around whatever
I
I
have
have.
260 Yastrzemskis. This is the shitty one. It's like not really centered, the print, but the other one that I have is pretty fucking good. And then this is the.
Mine now, Will.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I want to do mine.
Oh yeah, you can do yours after I show off the last one. I believe it's 1955 Al Kaline.
Oh damn!
Rookie card.
The layer that comes up every time.
Not a big deal, just massive glare. We got yeah.
Well,
Tim and Ken and TJ, I'm loving this one. All right,
and that's not even
mine.
The iceberg.
So my roommate's dad found these pieces of art in the home we live in that they own, and I call it my Epstein art. So I got these from my office.
Oh shit! Yeah, dude, this is crazy. Yeah, that's real Epstein art.
It's not real Epstein art. I don't want that on the record. Yeah, we found these weird nude.
Oh yeah, that's Epstein.
Yeah, it's Epstein art in this house.
Wow.
I forgot to show this. I mean, I know that boxes.
You can't go again.
Well, I know it's an unopened 1989 Bowman Ken Griffey Jr. rookie.
I got that card right.
Yeah, it's a great card. Great card.
Somewhere around there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got one. Can I show you real quick?
Yeah, I want to see it.
The picture that I was just hanging up. This is Tommy Heinsohn.
Oh,
it's signed by Tommy Heinsohn. It's like a picture like this. But the funny part is the story that goes with it. So my mother used to work at Comcast. I think everybody fucking knows that by now. Menace thinks I'm fucking lying.
Jesus.
I don't really.
Got a musket.
It's got a musket. So me and my buddies used to get tickets all the time to go to the Celtics. We sat fucking 3 rows behind the visitors bench every game. And there was 2 games in a row where Jalen Rose played on the Toronto Raptors. And then he got traded in between to the Chicago Bulls. And fucking we had the same seats and we heckled him the entire game for the fucking whole game. Until finally he turned around, he gave us a signal, we gave him the thumbs up, right? So someone that works with my mother had the suite, one of the press boxes.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, tell Robert he can come up to the box whenever he wants. So I'm like, all right, great. So me and my 2 buddies, we go up there, and Heinsohn's wife is in there, and she's like 90 years old. She has no idea what the fuck is going on. She lost her earring. She couldn't find it. There was 15 people in the fucking box looking for this woman's earring, right? They found it, and then they just usher her out of there. Everybody leaves the box as soon as we get there. So we're like, what the fuck? We look. There's 3 bottles of Southern Comfort and a whole refrigerator full of beers. Heineken cans and Budweisers. We fucking took all the SoCo down. We're drinking all the beers in the refrigerator. We're sticking them in our pockets. We're getting on the train. We're going home. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I walk into my house, and I go up to I walk up. I open my parents' door like 1 a.m., all shit-faced, and I go, Mom, that's a Tommy point, baby. And I started like shooting the guns at her. From that point on, she thought I was a Tommy Heinsohn fan. So then 3 days later, it's my birthday. She shows up with this fucking picture signed. She's like, look at it. It says it's a Tommy. It's a Tommy Heinsohn. I'm like, oh, thanks, Mom. That's fucking great. Yeah. I'll never forget that. And then Heinsohn's wife died like fucking 2 weeks later, too. She was to the point where, like, I always say, like, my grandmother, you give her a fucking card, you don't know whether she's going to read it or fuck it. She was at that point. That's the point she was at that point. She didn't know what the fuck.
Tim, do you have anything to share other than the fact that we basically shared everything you have on camera already?
We already did it.
Yeah, you got it.
What is that?
I didn't know we were supposed to share stuff.
I said keep going.
That is an authentic 1983 Force lightsaber from Return of the Jedi.
That's authentic?
I don't use
That's authentic, my friend.
we don't use firearms in this house. We fend off intruders with lightsabers. If you can hear that, and then I've got one of these.
Did you just see him like?
For
Ted,
Madawas.
is that
Hey.
that's graded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got his shit graded.
So
Yeah, I gotta-
we were talking about. I know I don't want to turn this into the baseball card show, but like you have to send in those cards to
Dude,
get
fuck
graded, and then you have to pay 10% of like what you think the original value is going to be, or something like that. I don't know how it works. So I've often thought about sending all my cards to get graded, but someone's telling me it's going to cost me a fortune.
The fuck did you just say to me?
I don't know.
The fuck did you just say?
I have a hat that says "Let's start clear."
like not to get off track, but like basically, if you want to like get them at as far as make the most money off your investment, you want to get them graded if they're vintage, especially. Like you just want to get a number on them so they're a known quantity, and then you can auction them and such.
How do you get them graded? Like, does it cost money to get them graded?
Yeah, it does, and it's a long process, and they're way behind because the number one grading company is in California. It's PSA. They're in Newport Beach, so they're way behind because of COVID. So, like, but it's one of those things. Like, if you have shit like Will has, or I'm sure Madawaska Rob has, if you don't put a number on it, it's not a known quantity. It's just a raw card. So like I don't work for them. I'm not trying to sell for them, but that's kind of how you have to do it at this point in this day and age. But hey, listen, shut the fuck up.
Yo,
Shut
let's
the
get
fuck
out
up.
of here.
No
yo,
more
I'll see you all
fucking
on
questions.
Taco or what?
I'm
You
gonna
on Taco?
fucking go.
I'm gonna go watch.
Yo, I just
right now.
first off, I want to thank everybody that donated to that foundation. Every bit fucking helps, and we like crushed the goal. It's insane. Thank you, everyone who reached out. You guys crushed it. BA, sorry I told you about it when we started the show. It's crazy that you didn't notice. Like it's honestly crazy.
Summer BA, man. It's the summer
I didn't
BA.
notice, so I'll reach out. I don't know what.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to make jokes.
worry about
I don't
it.
want.
It's
I don't
pretty
know
much-
if it's serious or not. So
Yeah, it kind of was, but
oh really?
yeah, it's all right. It's whatever.
Have fun in Sacco, boys.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll miss you, dude.
I'm sure we'll talk.
Yeah, FaceTime me out there one day. I'll so I can say hi.
I love you guys. Bye.
Bye.